nos cuida, nos fortalece y nos hace ser valientes.
It's to reflect on how God helped us, strengthens us, and helps us to be bold. Remember,
En ausencia de valor,
in the absence of courage,
ninguna otra virtud sobrevive.
no other virtue survives.
Podemos tener muchas virtudes,
We can have many virtues,
muchas capacidades,
many capacities,
mucho entrenamiento,
lots of training,
pero si no somos valientes,
but if we are not bold,
todo eso se queda atrás.
that is not enough.
Por tanto,
So today we will address the issue of faith, ethics, and nursing, and I will give you little bits and pieces that you can use, I do hope. After theology launches bioethics, philosophy moves in and takes over and brings with it a rationalist, decisional, problem-focused ethics, not a relational ethics. And the field secularizes. But in the secularization of bioethics, it loses a lot. It loses concepts of hope, concepts of meaning, concepts of suffering. All of these are lost, and philosophy is ill-equipped to address them.
Nurses and midwives are probably the most powerful profession in our healthcare systems. When you look, so the WHO reinforces that nursing is one of the largest professions in the world. Without nurses, our healthcare system would not function, and the WHO highlights that despite there being over 29 million nurses worldwide and 2.2 million midwives, there is still a shortfall. So there's not enough of us. And I think one of the worrying trends I'm going to highlight is that's going to get worse in the future. So what might be the implications of this on our ability to preserve and maintain this patient covenant? If there aren't going to be enough of us, and the statistics suggest that that's going to be worse in the future, what are we going to do? What impact will that have on us as practitioners, as people who are interested and have a vested interest in preserving this covenant?
Thank you very much, Professor Giske and the organizing team for the opportunity to share with you.
Yeah.
Now, today I'm talking about courage to care in challenging times. And as you and I will agree that nursing has gone through a lot of changes, nursing and midwifery over this number of years. Now, let me ask you this question. What is courage? And this is a definition I put together. It's that his ability of the nurse or midwife to go beyond his traditional role, extending care beyond the walls of the hospital in a time when nurses and midwives are faced with a lot of challenges. But to be a courageous nurse and midwife in such a challenging time meant to go beyond your personal desires to be able to care for the society.
So briefly, 4 things. We're going to talk about caring, and we've heard that so much today and the days before, but then move on to how this interpersonal caring was developed, and importantly, a scholarly point, how it was empirically tested. Did it hold up to real life application? And then how can we apply it as a Christian nurse? Without compassion, next please, thank you. Competence itself can be even brutal. It can be like a weapon. It can be inhumane. And we know that nursing practice requires of us a very high degree of competence, not just intellectually, but also emotionally and affective, technical, and administrative responsibilities and skills. Next, please. So after compassion and then competence, we will be able to gain confidence of what we can do faithfully and worthy of other people's trust.
Qui peut nous aider à changer la vie ou la condition de notre patient.
And it is that strength, that effort, that will help us change the situation of our patient.
C'est la force qui nous donne la fermeté,
It is the strength that gives us this, the ability to be firm.
c'est la force qui nous donne le courage de surmonter notre peur.
It is that strength that gives us the ability to defeat our fear.
Et encore, c'est cette force qui nous donne la volonté d'agir pour aller jusqu'au bout de notre travail.
And it is that strength that helps us to get to the goal, end goal of our job.